I've been into aviation ever since I was a kid. In 1975, I got my private pilot's license and enjoyed flying airplane. But I've always had a fascination for the powered parachute, seeing it up in the air and just drifting over the landscape. And I don't know, I had a propeller on it, I had to be part of it.
The thing about Rick is he is determined, he learns quickly, he listens well, and just in general, he just can adapt without really very little training.
When I first met Rick, I was impressed with his intelligence and his willingness to fly.
You know, you got guys who say, I want to fly, and they're a bit apprehensive, and you know, they're perfectly healthy. And then they look at a guy like Rick who just, you know, takes the bulls by the horn, jumps right into the seat, takes some training, and conquers it fearlessly.
There's really nothing special about me at all. I'm rather ordinary, but I do have a desire for living in this world, want to make the most of it, and powered parachutes help you do that.
So if you haven't noticed by now, Rick's missing a little something. Or is he?
To most people, it looks like a disability. For me, it's I'm missing a left arm, but it's actually become a blessing because I've been able to help a lot of other disabled folks who view me as disabled, but after spending a little bit of time with me, people quickly realize that just missing an arm, it's not a disability or a handicap at all.
Clear prop.
Rick's got enthusiasm that you won't believe. I mean, he doesn't think missing an arm is a problem at all. He just, it's no challenge at all for him. It's just something he just does automatically. He can do anything that we can do with one arm. That's what he says. And I believe it. I see him pushes these units out of the trailer by himself, packs it all up, puts it in by himself. He can just do it all. I'm impressed with that man.
There were a couple instructors that were reluctant to take me on as a student. They didn't see how I was going to handle my steering lines and collapsing the chute when I bring it down, and they really didn't want to get into it. They were a little bit worried about liabilities and what all. But
and he had some difficulties when we were landing on dropping the chute, but we were able to rig up a special attachment point for him, and he's an excellent pilot now. And he's so happy, and it makes me happy because here we got a challenged person in the air, flying, enjoying the freedom of flight.
The human spirit is a force to be reckoned with. If the spirit wants to do something bad enough and you have enough outside input trying to discourage you, if the spirit is strong enough and the will is there, generally you can overcome the naysayers and accomplish just about what it is you set your mind to do. You know, I've always said I can do anything I want to do, but I've wanted to be a marathon swimmer, but every time I jump in the water to go anywhere, I just swim in circles. So it dawned on me that marathon swimming isn't going to be in my list of activities. If I have a round pool, I'm fine.
Is it all worth it when you get up there now?
Absolutely. For me, it's the extra kick of having overcome something that I was told was not to be accomplished. I set my mind to it, I did it, and we're up and flying.